So I decided to use a little silicone and boiled linseed oil I was planning on using. So I ended up siliconing that little gap there where the rubber had shrunk. I also, what got me on the silicone was I was thinking earlier that I would silicone the ends. Now in this case, before I siliconed it, I took the chisel and chiseled it a little bit along there so that the head would come down a little bit further. And it did. And with not a whole lot of effort. So once I got it down there, then that's when I hit it with the silicone. I tried tapping in the wedges a little bit more, but I'm not sure if that really achieved much. I ground the any spurs off the edge here. Also over here, ground it a little bit. And then I sanded this off to give it a little bit rounded edge. This one already had it. And this is rubber, so, well, very hard rubber. And then I also noticed when I was oiling that this one's hickory also, because these are distinct, kind of like purplish lines going through that you get through hickory. And it is a very tight grain. And if you look at the grain of that versus here, they're very, very tight. And I suspected it probably was hickory. So then oiled them well. Just putting extra oil around this area so it kind of gets in there. And stayed away from any silicone. I didn't put any oil where the silicone is. Tried to keep that refined to just this little area right around there. Okay, let's let them dry, at least maybe a day, and then any excess will rub off. But the only place there might be excess is here. I think on the metal it's all gonna, I put a thin coat on the metal. Okay, there they are, a little TLC to the hatchets. This is a really cool one. This is a very, appears to be very old. Makes you wonder all the work that one has done. Very cool. This one, of course, is newer, but very solid hatchets. I guess they refer to them as framing hatchets. So you have your nail puller here. I've used them in my carpentry work some, but it's not like a lot either. Of course, if you're doing the rougher lumber you're using, the more likely you are to use something like this. Maybe they built some pole barns or major barns with these, at least this one.